Here are some of the worst films we saw in 2025.
Man, stop! I will shoot you!
Honestly, I almost didn't put this one on the list because, as stupid as it is, it falls pretty heavily into the so bad it's good category. Watch as Pete Davidson has to work at a nursing home as a form of probation because of his graffiti work? Wait, is that really all he does? Christ. Davidson is such a boring lead and everything looks so stale and lifeless. The final 10 minutes are so batshit insane that it's one of the most entertaining things you could imagine. Maybe it's just because the prior 80 minutes are so crappy that it makes that ending seem better than it is, but boy oh boy is it stupidly fun. Just not exactly good.
It's pretty crazy that all of this could have probably been avoided if men just went to therapy.
If you're ever wondering how not to make a legacy sequel, be sure to check out I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025, as it's amongst the worst we've gotten. With lame kills, an infuriating cast, dumb red herrings, and some of the cringiest dialogue I've ever heard, this is one bad time. I don't know who approved this dumb Sarah Michelle Gellar zombie dream sequence, but they should probably live the rest of their life in shame. And then there's the absolutely boneheaded decision to make Freddie Prinze Jr.'s Ray one of the killers. Nothing like shitting on the prior films in one fell swoop.
What are you waiting for?
It doesn't help that Jennifer Love Hewitt looks and sounds like she doesn't even want to be there. Me neither, girl.
Depart, you devils, and by whose might Satan was made to fall from heaven like lightning.
I've always said that the biggest crime a film can commit is being boring. I can stand terrible movies so long as they have some entertainment value, but it's hard to be entertained by boring. And there are few films more boring than The Ritual. How many times are we going to get a film based on the real events behind The Exorcist? As it turns out, the quote-unquote real part of this amounts to very little, and we just watched Dan Stevens and Al Pacino in a standard possession film. It all feels very been there, done that. And there's not even some over-the-top Pacino performance to get a kick out of. Just a waste of time.
Mommy, he wants this to be over.
After The Invisible Man, it really seemed like Leigh Whannell had discovered the formula for updating the classic Universal monsters. Then he decided to make a Wolfman movie that doesn't actually have a Wolfman in it. It could have just been called The Diseased Man, and it would have been more accurate. Even Julia Garner couldn't save this film from being so misguided that I question what on earth the filmmakers were even thinking. I've yet to meet a single person that likes this movie, so please, get in those comments if you happen to be one of them. I'm starting to believe they don't exist.
Hey, this shit's been going on for years. You're the only one that survived.
Now this certainly does not bode well for the third entry in the series, but they made just about every wrong decision that they could have with this second film, giving us the follow-up to Chapter 1, where after the home invasion of Maya and her boyfriend, we now see the aftermath as she hangs out in a hospital and in the woods and battles a boar. No, seriously. It really just felt like they were stretching this one out until the finale. Also, whose big idea was it to only reveal one of the strangers when that was the entire marketing campaign behind it? Sure, we can assume that this guy is one, but there's only the one girl that's fully revealed, and that's told to the audience in the first minute of the film. Like, what are we even doing here? So, as good as this year was for horror, there were definitely some stinkers as well. Make sure to get in those comments and let us know which were your favorites, which were the worst, and what are you looking forward to the most in 2026. Let us know, and fingers crossed for a strong horror slate in 2026.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.